Hola, mi bitches. 'Tis I, Chlois, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram. And today I thought I would bring y'all along and show y'all what I am packing to take with me on the plane to Texas when we move, which, as you're watching this video, has already happened, but I don't have any of my other stuff. But anyhow, so I'm taking, it looks like a lot, I know. So I got this bag from Lights Lacquer for free on my last order, and so I'm going to put some nail polishes in there. I am taking nail polishes because I'm going to be doing my nails right before I leave in a more permanent sense, no peel base or anything, but just in case I nail growth and stuff, it's going to be 2 months before I get my stuff. It's going to be like October, so anyhow, I'm taking nail polishes. I'm taking my Manny Boss liquids. This is a new gel base and top coat, and I do have, like you can see, it's kind of like getting old, and like because gel does that after so long. But I'm going to keep a few of them. I'm going to keep 2 out. That way I can use them for my nails, and then I'll probably throw them away because they're already at the end of their life anyways, like the bottles are pretty much done, and we'll just like start over fresh in Texas. This does have little pockets in there, but nah, we'll just throw all our stuff in there haphazardly. So I've got my Totally Jelly, I've got the matte top. I'm probably overpacking, I know, and I probably will try and downsize a little bit more, but just for now, this is what I've got. These are my favorite combo right here. Fill Me In and the Nourishing Elixir is amazing, you guys. That's what I've been wearing on my nails recently when I don't have any color or anything on. It's amazing. Your nails feel so healthy with that combo. Highly recommend. So I'm putting my nail polishes in there, some lint-free wipes, some other nail polish for like my toes, because I mean, all of these I could use on my toes. I gotta have my toes done. And I don't know why I have peel base in here, but I'm not going to take that because I don't need peel base for any of these things. A brand new buffer, a brand new file, some orange wood sticks, just because you never know. And that's that bag. Well, actually, before I zip it all the way up, I'm putting my cuticle stuff in there. This cuticle oil is going with me in my carry-on. Another bigger thing of cuticle oil, because you can never go wrong with too much cuticle oil. And these two I'm not going to take. I tried to I stuffed the sticky base coat in that bag, but the other one wouldn't fit, and I looked at it, and it was the nail strengthener, but like I said, I've really been loving that other combo, so I decided against taking those ones with me. I figured they could get packed with the rest of my stuff. And so there's one bag. And so, like, you all gotta remember that we're not just going for like a little trip. Like, this is literally 2 months of stuff that we're doing with just what we pack on an airplane. We won't have any of the rest of our stuff. So I've got my nail stamping plates. I got a Halloween one, a latte one, which I already just used, so I'm going to throw that one out. And then my fall one. So, we have some fall stuff just in case I want to do some stamping on my nails with nail polish. I am taking my e-file because, like I said, I am doing my nails permanently. For as permanent as you can get with like jelly tips. And so that way, if they start to come off or get any lifting or anything, I can just go ahead and file them off and then just start over fresh. Of course, dehydrator. We absolutely need dehydrator. And I've got my little bits too. We've got the nail stamping, so we need to have the stamper, the scraper, which I'll grab in a second, and of course, stamping polishes, which the sticky base coat and smudge-free top coat are a must. Black is a necessity, so that will be going with me. And then I have these in here because I do have the football plate, and I am a Cowboys fan, so I thought, the royal blue and the silver would be, we have Kraken and Spike would be like the perfect colors for those. And then we've got Clockwork, S'mores, and Canteen, which are like the perfect fall colors. And then I know this looks crazy over here with these gels. I'm not going to be doing dipping or anything, but I am taking all of my Mani Boss stuff because these are my builder gels. I do not want them to get ruined in the heat on a boat or anything. Like, I know they should be fine. They'll be in boxes. They're not in direct sunlight or anything, but I don't want to chance it. I don't want it to be a mess, so they're coming with me. And the same thing with my dip liquids. I do not want them to harden. This is like an older set here, and you'll see me pack it, but after I filmed this video, my bestie, who's also my neighbor, was like, oh, I don't have my dip liquids, and they're shipped, but I want to do them like now. And I was like, oh, here, you can have my old ones. Y'all need to try that. The Beast Unleashed Monster drinks. They came out with them for Monster 2021. They're actually pretty good. So I was drinking some of that while I was doing these. So I do have a fresh set of dip liquids that I am packing because I do not want those to get messed up. And like I said, I gave the other open set to my friend so she could do her nails. And I am just making sure that the lids on these are screwed on very tightly. And I am putting these in a Ziploc bag, not in like anything else in case they leak or anything. And then same with the stamping polishes, making sure they're on there really good. And those will go in their own separate little bag. And I'm going to put the other things in there too. Of course, we have the cuticle nippers, the nail clippers, and the cuticle pusher set that's in that little white thing. I'm going to be putting all of those in this bag. This bigger thing of cuticle oil, I'm going to be taking and leaving some of this cuticle oil that I have stashed literally with my mom because I have so much. It's kind of ridiculous. And like I said, this one's going in my purse. I need to grab the charger for my e-file, or at least make sure that it is charged before we go. I'll probably just take the charger. Anywho, now for makeup. Now this is a whole nother thing on its own, y'all. So I need my bronzing brush. I know it looks big, but it's literally the perfect bronzing brush. It's from e.l.f. The rest of these brushes are from the Morphe X Ariel collection, and I love them. That was my blush brush. This is the Undereye powder brush. And then I can do a whole eye look with just these 4 brushes. So this is like all I'm taking eye brush wise. Are these 4 brushes. I've got my foundation brush, which we were fixing to grab. We're going to have to figure out this bag situation in a minute. My powder brush, my nose contour brush from Luxie, and then a cream contour brush. And so those are the brushes that I'm taking. And then for makeup, I have my 2 favorite setting sprays. The e.l.f. Stay All Night one is a must. The Rare Beauty one, oh, it just smells so good. It makes your skin feel so amazing when you put it on. I love that one. I have these brows. Now, the brow stuff we're going to go over here in a second. I have the KOSAS Brow Gel, the Brow Pen, then the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. I love this one for like the hair-like strokes because it's like that like felt eyeliner filling situation. Rare Beauty Mascara and my eyelash curler, my eye curler. All of this looks like so much Rare Beauty. I'm in love. I don't know what to tell y'all. I've got my powder puff. I've got my KOSAS pressed powder, which I love. It just, none of these make my face matte. So we've got the Rare Beauty in the shade Light. That's a loose powder. None of these make my face matte. I do not like a matte face, but I still need to have a set face. So I do recommend these powders if you do not like matte. And then I'm literally at this point just pulling out like all of my more liquid stuff, trying to, I don't know what exactly I was looking for. Of course, for foundation, we are taking the Makeup Forever HD Skin, which is the only foundation I have been using for the last year, and the matching concealer, because I tried this a few weeks ago. I got it and tried it, and I have been loving it, so that's going with me as well. Then we have the Rare Beauty blush in Worth. This was one of their like limited shades I was able to get my hands on. And then we have the Under Eye brightener in Light, the contour stick in Bright Side, which is a very loved. All of this is from Rare Beauty. You guys, I'm sorry, this is not like a thing. Okay, we're ignoring the fact that yes, I'm taking some pimple stabbing tools with me, just in case. I've got my little compact mirror and my lovely little under eye powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this powder for my under eyes. Don't ask, it just is so smoothing and blurring. I have these two, and then I realized they're both 30 SPF, and I don't need both, so I'm only going to take my e.l.f. one, because that one is like dual as a primer too. So I figured why not. We have this tiny fall colored blush of Believe, which is Rare Beauty. And then these hair pin things are a lifesaver when it comes to putting on your makeup and holding your hair back, because then your hair is not all up in your makeup. So love those. And then I've got all of these e.l.f. wands that I use religiously as well. So these are also coming with me. Again, making sure the lid is on, and all of my liquid makeup I am putting in its own zippy bag. These are a little messy, so I figured, gotta do it. Again, all of my liquid stuff is going in this bag, and then it will just stay out on its own. And then in this bigger bag, I'm going to put my brushes. I'm going to move them in here because they all fit in there. And then my like thinner, skinnier stuff we're going to put in the smaller bag. Now these I swatched to see, and I broke this one. Dang it. And I decided, so I swatched them. I don't know why I swatched them. I wanted to see which one was more cool tone or warm tone, and I don't know what I decided the situation was. I decided ultimately not to take the Precisely My Brow. So this one I am leaving to be packed with the rest of my stuff, and I'm going to take the KOSAS one because I like that it's thicker. And I've been doing, like, it's just easier and faster to fill in my eyebrows that way. And so all of my skinny stuff, again, is going in this bag. My thicker, bulkier stuff is going in the pink lined bag. I have this Rare Beauty highlighter that I cannot go without because it is just gold and magnificent. And y'all might have thought we were done, but we're not. So now we are going to do the blush of things. So you're going to see some randomness around my house. This is the Amazonian Clay Palette from Tarte. Love those colors. They're very fall-esque in there. This contour bronzing palette that I love from it. I've had that for years. It's like way expired, but let's not tell anybody. Shh. And my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette has to go with me because it's just got the perfect shades. This is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette that I was trying to like be clever and cover up my mirror, but literally all you could see was my light anyway, so it really didn't matter. But I love this palette because it's got the different textures, the glitters. You've got the different shades for fall. You've got warm tones, neutrals, a little pop of color. So that's what I'm taking with me for eyeshadow. And then we've got our face palettes. And then we're going to zip all of this stuff up. And this is all that I'm taking with me. No, this is what I'm taking with me. Also, you guys, this is amazing. I am taking this with me. I use this as a face primer 9 times out of 10. I will put my sunscreen on, apply this to my face, and then put on my makeup, and I'm good to go. So I highly recommend this. It makes your face feel amazing. And it smooths out pores like no other. So yeah, this is my packing video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for chatting with me and seeing what I'm taking with me on my trip. I will catch you on the next one. Bye, bitches!